Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to I Am Asha. I'm really excited to be back behind the camera and delivering you my prep phase into the WBFF Worlds in Las Vegas. So we are currently 12 weeks out, and I am going for my fourth world title. So the pressure is on. I thought pressure to bring the third one home was hard. There is definitely pressure on the fourth. So I am chasing my fourth world title and my fifth crown. So a lot of people forget that I won my first pro show in LA, and that's where I got my first crown. So I'm chasing my fifth crown, which is just like, I guess it still feels so surreal that it's even happened. So chasing my fourth world title is just something like, it's just crazy for me to even say that, for that to come out of my mouth. So definitely chasing my fourth world title. So definitely feeling the pressure, but pressure creates diamonds, guys. So it's okay. So in terms of prep, things have been pretty crazy at the moment. Currently sitting 12 weeks out. My calories are still really, really high. Doing minimum cardio at the moment, so just doing 2 sessions a week. So just light, intense bike at the moment, nothing too crazy. But yeah, definitely feeling good, feeling on track, definitely ahead of schedule to where I was last year. So in terms of what I want to bring different this prep, I just want to dial in a little bit harder into my rear, so my posterior chain, working on my hamstrings and my glutes and trying to bring in some more condition in that area. In terms of the rest of my package, I was really happy with it last year, so just redefining a few things. Yeah, all overall, like, I loved my look last year. Everything from like my stage presence, my bikini, my hair, my posing, everything was just, in my eyes, flawless in that aspect. So definitely want to continue to bring that sort of look to the stage. Obviously figure in WBFF is dialed down from when I did it back in 2019. So just bringing that smaller boutique look, keeping everything really symmetrical, and just really focusing on condition more than anything. So posing is quite elegant. There's nothing structured, there's no flaring. So just, yeah, making sure I can bring that elegance and continue to bring it for Figure Worlds 2023. But I have done my bikini design. I've done that. I did that ages ago. I chose my colors. I've got 2 bikinis being made from Glam Fit Bikinis. So I'm just really, really excited for these bikinis. I'm definitely stepping out of my comfort zone with one of them. And that bikini is for my mum. So my mum picked that color, so that bikini I will be wearing for her, which is really special. I always like to have something that I can hold with me on stage, and that bikini is definitely going to be what holds my shine on that stage. So yeah, I'm just really excited to be wearing mum on stage. In terms of my theme wear, this is definitely something that I have been struggling with, because last year's theme wear just held so much purpose, and it held so much memory and love. Obviously that one was for my nana who had recently passed away. So in terms of theme wear, I'm definitely struggling to find something that I can connect with on that aspect, because last year's theme wear was just so impressive and so wow. So I do have a bikini theme wear meeting with Renata on Wednesday. So that design process will start. And yeah, I just like to hold, I guess, like what I've found with last year's prep is just my driving forces are people in my life. So yeah, finding something that I can really connect with and bring that into my theme wear is my purpose this year. So I have that design meeting happening, which I'm really excited for. Renata will obviously create something very magical like she always does. I haven't started posing yet. Obviously I do have some footage for you of some posing that I just did yesterday. So I haven't started posing with Toby yet, but definitely will be starting that as soon as possible. I put on my shoes yesterday, and although that I pose with my clients every single day, it's actually putting your shoes on and doing it for yourself and trying to create that routine yourself is definitely something that I need to make sure I start doing now. It is a priority, and I did notice that yesterday that it is something that I need to focus on. So I just did a quick little video yesterday of just some like brainstorming ideas that I have, what I want to do to create in my tea walk. But yeah, in terms of everything else, obviously this year I am prepping with someone along my side. So Dan is in Australia this year, so I'm really excited to be prepping alongside him. Obviously this is our first prep together, so it is going to be something very, very magical, which I am very excited about. But we have lots of things planned. Flying over with someone and having that journey with someone that you share love with is just going to be something super special as it is. So yeah, really excited for this prep and to be doing it with him. Obviously he's competing, not sure which category at the moment, tossing up between the new physique category and muscle model at the moment. So yeah, I'm just really excited to share the stage with him, and yeah, it's just something really, really special. I did have a couple of injuries, so going back 6 weeks ago now, I did bulge a disc in my back, so I have been in a little bit of rehab mode with that. I've only had one flare up since, but it's just something that I'm managing at the moment. So prepping with injuries is something new to me, so it is a new challenge. But I'm working with a really good physio at Rabina Physio, so just working alongside him to just make sure I can continue to prep for Worlds in a professional way and just really bring my best package to the stage. So yeah, that has been a little bit of a struggle, but yeah, just trying to manage it as best as I possibly can. And obviously training is just completely different at the moment to what I'm used to, so doing everything unilateral, but it's kind of been an eye-opener in that aspect, because it is a way that I can work on my weaknesses and just make sure I'm giving everything 100% equally. So yeah, just new challenges through this prep, but that is completely fine. Challenges are what make the preps I guess good in terms of growth. It's learning things, it's developing new strengths, new challenges. So yeah, I'm all for it and I'm all here to work with it. So yeah, I'm just really looking forward to this prep. I feel like I haven't caught up in a really long time. Family is really good. Obviously everyone's really supportive with this journey, and yeah, I'm just excited to show them what I can do again. But family's good. Team Asha is amazing. Got girls competing at Worlds with me this year, so there will be 5 of us up there from Team Asha, which is just really exciting. We've got our 2 pros, our 2 crown holders, Jojo and Morgan, and Ashley and Mayan doing the amateur show on the Friday and the Saturday. So it's going to be a big adventure for all of us. This is the first time I'm taking a team to Worlds, which is just going to be another magical experience along the way. But yeah, obviously those sort of things are new challenges as well for me as a professional athlete. I've got other people to worry about as well, so again, it's something that I want to do and want to continue to do in the future. So it's learning how to juggle and balance those things. So starting off with a small team this year, and taking a small team to Worlds, and then obviously we've got the July show happening 4 weeks prior, and we've got 6 girls competing in that. So Team Asha is full steam ahead, alongside other projects that are happening along the way as well. So yeah, it's just been a really, really big juggling act at the moment, and just really trying to balance myself. I feel like I have bags on bags under my eyes at the moment, but I've been really prioritizing sleep, so sleeping as much as I can. I'm literally getting like 7 to 8 hours a night at the moment, so my body is just absorbing so much sleep. Struggling to get up in the morning, so I'm really getting up like at 7:30. So just really trying to embrace that while it's there. because obviously as prep gets deeper, the sleep generally gets a lot more broken. So I am prioritizing that sleep. If my body wants to rest, then I am resting. But yeah, I guess it's just for the next 12 weeks, the pro athlete mindset has to be switched, and I have to make sure that I prioritize myself as much as possible over the next 12 weeks, as well as obviously balancing everything else. So just making sure my rehab, my recovery work, and just everything is organized and ready to go. Organization is key, and just making sure I can tick all the boxes that I need to tick. But yeah, flicking that switch to that pro athlete mindset has been a little bit tricky this time, just because I do have so many things that I am juggling. So yeah, flicking that switch 12 weeks out, it's time to dial it in and bring it home. Obviously I'm working alongside Eric, who's in the USA. So I worked alongside him last year leading in, which was amazing. So have him on board again, which is great. It's good to have someone there that you can kind of fall on and ask questions and tell you that you're not going hard enough or you're going too hard. So I've definitely got that person in my corner. I'm very grateful for him. But I do have some posing footage that I will put up. Look, this posing footage is literally just me finding some shapes, creating some new flows. It's really got lots of work to do, but obviously working alongside Toby, who is amazing and who can really just fine tune it and tell me what to expect leading into Worlds, is really great. But it's just a matter of finding the flow and getting the body moving and feeling comfortable in the poses again, because it's definitely something that I haven't been practicing. But other than that, I will make sure we do these weekly updates every single week, and keep you guys informed, because it's going to be one exciting journey ahead. And I'm really looking forward to being back in Vegas. Obviously it's at the same hotel as last year, so we're at the Paris hotel, so it takes away that unknown factor. Last year there was a lot of unknowns. We didn't know what the venue was going to be like, obviously the location, and things like that, travel, but we're going to the exact same place, exact same hotel, so there's a lot of things obviously that aren't in the unknown now. So it's very familiar, know what to expect, I know what the room's like, I know what the gym's like, and I definitely know what the environment's like. So it definitely takes the pressure off in that aspect. So it's just making sure I can bring a package that I love and I'm happy to present, and hopefully can bring home that 4th world title to you all. But I will keep up to date. If there's anything that you guys want to see in particular, just pop something in the comments below, and I'll make sure that I can film all the content for you leading into the show. Lucky that I have Mr. Dan Mazzola from Mazzola Media on hand to edit and cut all my videos. So there's no excuses this time. We will make sure that we get all the content your way. But here I am signing out to I Am Asha.